Welcome to the 10-Minute Treasure. My name's Jeff Pospisil. And in this video, I'm going to continue. This is the third video in my walkthrough of the health and retirement benefits and wellness benefits for the Global Methodist denomination and how you can go online and check them out and use them for yourself. So this one I'm the least qualified to do. This is the wellness benefits, and I've accessed them, but really only to make the money from the walking program and to make sure I do my health survey and my blood work. So again, probably not the most qualified. So keep that in the back of your mind as you're going through it. All right, let's go ahead. All right, so here I am on Benefits Access again, and the well-being one is the third one. So it's the farthest to the right, or it's this third panel right here. And actually the things that they show here are the things that I probably care about the most. It's the Virgin Pulse, so that's the walking program, the Blueprint for Wellness, so that's the blood work that you do once a year, and then the survey, the health survey is the health check. And I'm just going to go ahead and click on that button there in the bottom. And just like in the health insurance ones, you're going to see all these buttons lead you outside of Benefits Access. So there's probably a couple main ones to pay attention to. Most of them actually, they're linked right into Virgin Pulse. So if you get the app, you can get it. You can get the app and that'll take care of you. Or you can just go to the Virgin Pulse website. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And it'll open up a new website. And it may or may not log you right in. Can't remember. They try to link everything up. Can't remember if I had to set up a new login or not. Sometimes you have to set it up the first time and then it'll remember you. Anyway, Virgin Pulse, if you're not familiar with the walking program, there's all these action steps. But the things that I want to point out, probably what'll show up as an action step, first of all, is to get your blood work done, get your coaching calls done. So that connect with a coach, that's always shows up there for me anyway. To take your health survey. But the health survey, if it's not showing up, it's under health and surveys. And you can go ahead and take it. And I got a 90 out of 100. So that's an A minus, I guess. Then we can also go to benefits. And you can see AMATA. So if you have diabetes or chronic conditions, you can go ahead and I think will kick you to another website. I'm going to go ahead and go back for now. You can do your coaching call, set up your coaching, MD Live, your Blueprint for Wellness. Those things are there. Those things, I believe they're on the front screen as well. So yeah, you have all these different ones. By the way, if you want to, you can add me to your friends. I don't have a whole lot of friends on here yet. So I just joined again in July, so I'm pretty new to this again. So of course I was on this from the very beginning, back when Wespath first rolled it out back in around 2008, 2009. All right. So like I say, there are places where you can go. There's almost always two ways to get to everything. All right, I'm going to go ahead and go to the Quest Diagnostics. I think this is probably the best way to get to this. I mean, you can through the other website to go to it, through Benefits Access, go to it, but I don't know. I'm always on Virgin Pulse, so why not just do that? And I just actually completed mine either on Monday or Tuesday, and I'm filming this on a Friday. And my results are already in. So I mailed it and my results are already posted and I can see my report for 2023. So that's pretty cool. All right. So like I said, these open up another one. So probably AMATA. What you'd want to do is bookmark this one, or you can go through it through Virgin Pulse. Weight Watchers, I don't remember seeing that one on Virgin Pulse. So when you go to that one, again, there's a way to get started. Let me zoom that one in again. So let's get started. And that might be a way to help link it then to Benefits Access. like I said, I'm probably not the best for this one. I just know how to get around Virgin Pulse basically. But the one that I want to spend a little bit more time on, and it's this employee assistance programs. So I went ahead and clicked on it. So that's the EAP. So that's counseling, legal work, substance abuse, those kinds of things. And it's going to make me sign in. And when you click the sign in, I had a little bit of trouble. I think the very first time I did it, I didn't remember my username looks like it's the same as my normal username, and my password's the same as my normal password, I think, for benefits access. I think so. Either I set them up the exact same or that's what it is. Let's go ahead and hit sign in. Otherwise, if you go through the register now and start plugging your stuff, it'll give you your username and maybe your password too. You might have to reset your password. All right, so once you get into logged in, now you can start seeing, so where can you find maybe a counselor in your area or a psychiatrist or a psychologist to be able to use your 8 free visits. So that's where this starts. You can also just call this number as well to find in-network counseling visits. Let me see what else. You can look at your claims. I'm not going to click on that. I don't know what I have out there. You can also look at it for, yeah. Then the other thing that I like about this is when you get more into there, I like this legal part. So this is the part that I actually use more often than anything else. But let's go ahead and then I clicked on the legal one, and then we're going to go to explore tools and legal information. They do not make this easy to get to. I wish there was an easier way to get to it, I think, but because I don't see a link here, yeah, I don't see another way to get to here. So what I ended up doing is I ended up bookmarking this one, the clcmembers.net. So this is the legal part of things. And I did, so I think I did log in or have to create a login for this. This has been a long time since I've done this the very first time, but it can connect you to attorneys, mediators. The one that I used is the legal forms. And here's my login for that. I might have to zoom in. I haven't been zooming in, but all of a sudden I have my documents. So I have my will on here. So it'll walk you through creating a will, through creating deeds, through all kinds of different things. And then it allows you to save it, and it allows you to save it as a Word document in most cases. So which makes it pretty slick and easy to update your will then if you have to add on or subtract a beneficiary. Like I said, I didn't really look at the attorneys, but you do get some benefit here. I've never used that before, but I have used this before, specifically in creating my will and in creating some other legal documents as well. All right. I really hadn't zoomed that one in either much, but so hopefully you were able to see it. And that really is all I know about this part of it. All right, that brings us to the end. I'm going to put a link in the description to Wespath, and so you can go ahead and log in there and get on to Benefits Access. Part of the reason I did this video, even though I'm not qualified, or really not qualified to talk about wellness benefits, is that, well, 2 reasons. One is you and your church, you're paying for these benefits. And so if you're paying for them, I want you to be aware of them. I want you to take advantage of them because they are good benefits. They can help make your life a little bit better. The other thing is, I do believe there is a spiritual tie to your physical health. And part of the reason why I believe that is I've been doing Wesleyan band meetings for the last 4 or 5 years. And so every week we get together and we confess our sins to one another and confess our sins and temptations. And one of the things that I notice is when I'm tired, when I'm hungry, when I'm stressed out, maybe from not exercising or something like that, I am more likely to have more to confess. that just seems you're just more easily tempted and more easily to lose to that temptation if you just haven't slept. So anyway, take that for what it's worth. Until next time, God bless.